Hey everybody, welcome back to Guys Night Lab. I'm Jesus Velasquez and Happy New Year! Happy 2024, it's a new year, and yeah, with that being said, the holidays are over, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and now it's time to just do some 5-minute movie reviews. So today, I'm going to review a movie that I saw just tonight, a little movie called Night Swim. Night Swim is a movie, it's from Blumhouse, and it stars Wyatt Russell, who is... he's Kurt Russell's son. I think Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn's son. But he's the star of this movie. There's other characters, but you might not know him from anything. But anyways, the point of this movie is it's about like a possessed pool, which if done right could have been really, really well. But I mean, the movie in itself was okay. It wasn't great. I wish it could have been done better, but yeah, it just wasn't that great. But let me just give you a quick synopsis of the movie. The movie is a family moves into this house, and there's a pool, and the pool, I mean, is obviously just possessed or whatever. But Wyatt Russell's character, he's like the father, and there's a mother and then 2 kids, a daughter and a son. And Wyatt Russell's character is a former MLB player, but I think he has like MS, like stage 1 MS, and then it gets like elevated to like stage 2 MS, so he's not like playing baseball anymore. He's hoping that he gets better and whatnot, but you know, he's kind of just, you know, trying to rehab. And you know, obviously at the hospital they recommend, well, like, oh, you know, swimming can kind of help you, you know, rehab and all that stuff. And so they buy a house that has a pool, and they fix the pool and everything's going good. The whole point of the movie though is just like the pool kind of starts to possess the dad, but it's healing him. And so then you find out later, I guess a spoiler on Night Swim here. So 3, 2, 1, here's a spoiler, is that the pool, the whole point of it is that the pool, like the water in the pool, it's kind of like a quote unquote wishing well. So it kind of grants you your wish of wanting to, you know, whatever it is that you want to do. And for him, it's like he wants to be healed so he can play baseball, professional baseball again. But you know, other people have like other wishes or whatever. But the whole point is that like to get that wish, you have to sacrifice someone. So like in the beginning of the movie, someone quote unquote is sacrificed by like accidentally falling in the pool. And yeah, you'll see that if you watch the movie. But the whole point of this movie is just that, you know, you get your wishes, but someone gets sacrificed. What made this movie maybe not the best is because there was no real, I don't know, there was kind of an establishment of it. You know, the movie was, it just followed that, like, that horror movie trope, you know, part Amityville, part Insidious, part Ring, part whatever, but not even as great as any of those movies. It was just like a very, it was a very January horror movie film. You know, it wasn't like a Halloween horror movie. It was like, okay, let's put all the stops, it's a good movie. It was a very just January, you know, there's really nothing else out right now. It's a horror movie. It's the beginning of the year, and there's just not much to it. Like I said, it was entertaining enough where I was watching it, but like it didn't really go anywhere. The scares were kind of weak. The characters, you weren't really invested in them, except Wyatt Russell. But it's just like at the point, it's like, oh, like there's all these creepy things, and then it's like, oh, let's possess the dad now, okay? But I don't know, it just didn't really come together. Like I said, the character, there was a lot of movie tropes, you know, where like they're having a huge pool party, and then something happens where like, you know, they're going stuck on the water. The whole thing with the night swim or like a possessed pool, it's like there's so many things you could do. Like, you know, if you ever done night swimming in the pool or wherever, like it's pretty creepy. You can do a lot of creepy stuff with it, but they just kind of didn't really do much. Like, and then like at the end of the movie, they're like swimming into like a not third dimension, but like a alternate dimension. Like the pool's going like further down than it should be, and it's like, you know, then all these like ghosts are coming out of nowhere, and you're kind of like, well, who are these ghosts? Like, where did they come from, and why are they like important? You know, like I don't know if they're just like the monsters or ghosts or the bodies of former people that, you know, were claimed by the pool. I don't know. There's a lot more unanswered questions than answered questions in this movie. It was Yeah, it was I wouldn't even say it was scary. There's some scary elements. Yeah, but it wasn't like a scary movie. I mean, I would say maybe if you were like anywhere between 10 and like maybe 15, this movie would scare you. But yeah, for anyone that's actually like a horror movie fan or scary movie fan, it wasn't that scary. Even the scary monster, or the scary like pool monster guy, ghost or whatever that they used a few times, it wasn't like the main ghost. Was like pretty, like I was like, is that like the finished product? It looks kind of almost looked like a Ghostbuster ghost. Like it was scary, but not like scary. But yeah, overall the movie was okay. It's been out for about a week or so. Not to say I wouldn't recommend it, but I would not spend a lot of money. If you have the Regal Pass or if you have a free ticket, maybe go ahead if you're into scary movies, but definitely not worth like a full charge of like 15, 17 bucks or whatever movie tickets are now. Overall, I like Wyatt Russell. I think he's a great actor. I love his dad and everything, and mom. I think they're great actors, but overall, it just wasn't a great movie. A couple jump scares, but they're so cliche and predictable that I wish I could say more about it, but there really wasn't anything to it. Like I said, there's a couple jump scares. There was like a boyfriend that, I mean, he was kind of just like a lot of the characters, there's no point to them. Like, I guess the boyfriend was there for like the Marco Polo scene, or I guess the baseball. I don't know. Like I said, there was, I guess, a point to this movie, but not really. So it's hard because I thought like, okay, this might be a cool movie, but it really wasn't. So on Night Swim, I'm gonna have to say pass. But yeah, I mean, if you liked it, leave on the comments why. It just wasn't anything to write home about. But anyways, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye.